This video is going to be a tour of the Cove at Yarmouth in West Yarmouth, Massachusetts. I'm Jennifer Sparks and I'm going to be your tour guide today. This video is filmed November 2024. I'm visiting from Connecticut. I'm here with my mother and we'll be spending a week here. I booked this week here through Interval International, which is a timeshare exchange company, but you do not need to be a timeshare owner to stay here. The Cove at Yarmouth has 229 air-conditioned suites and townhouses. Some overlook the indoor pool. We'll be looking at one of those villas later on. I'm going to be sharing with you 3 different rooms that we had during our stay. We really enjoyed a lot about this resort, but one of the shining stars for us was this indoor pool with the atrium feel. It was just really big, very open, has a hot tub, really enjoyable. The first villa I'm going to share with you is a ranch-styled remodeled room. Me and my mother both have separate rooms. They're both 1 bedrooms. I wanted to check out the townhouse, which I'll be showing you next. This is all 1 level. My mom has a hard time getting around, so this seemed perfect for her. Plus, it's remodeled. I figured she's not going to have any problems. Everything was super clean. This unit has 2 full baths and a kitchenette. Also in this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you a tour of the property. We're going to check out the restaurant, where the laundry is, the property itself, the activity center. Later in the video, I'm going to show you restaurants that we went to in the immediate area. So this will be a very good video if you're trying to decide whether this resort will be for you, or what room would be for you, or what to do in the area. You'll see it all. So stick around with me. This is the 2nd bathroom. This unit was on the 1st floor. There is just stairs, no elevators at this resort. This unit was modernized. Style-wise, it was pretty neutral, but it had a beachy theme to it. There was a lot of aqua colors. It was very pretty. Important to note that Cove at Yarmouth is not on the beach, but there are several beaches that are close, about 5 to 10 minutes away. This room overlooks surface parking. All rooms have interior corridors. Do you own a Cove at Yarmouth? Have you stayed here before? Let me know in the comments below what your experience has been. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jennifer Sparks. My channel is about timeshares, resorts, casinos, and cruising, and how to do it all with minimal money. Living your best life for less. As you walk from room to room, you're going to find little seating areas. Here is a look at the coin laundry. You do not have laundry in your own villa. I refer to this as coin laundry, but it's actually paid for by a credit card. But you do need coins for the laundry detergent. $2.75 to wash and $2.75 to dry. What was really cool about this resort was everything was indoors and everything was connected. So even if you are traveling with others and they're not staying near you, you could easily access the room without even going outside. There are stairs, like I said, there are no elevators. Now let's go check out my room, which I loved. It was a townhouse. And because it was on the 2nd floor, it had the vaulted ceilings and the skylights. There was 1 bedroom and it was on the 2nd floor. So you'd have to go up the stairs to go to the bedroom. This was a concern for my mother. There is also a full bathroom up here. I'll show you this upstairs area first, and then I'll show you the downstairs. These villas at the time of my stay were not remodeled, but they were very clean. Nothing was broken or bruised. It was, it was nice, just not very luxurious. The colors were pretty neutral, sort of a beachy theme. It wasn't all open. There was a window to look down. The bed was comfortable. It wasn't amazing, but it was good. There was a TV up here as well. The stairs were a full flight. Same thing with the living room. Comfortable, just not fancy. A little dated, but it was great. I enjoyed my stay. There is also a bathroom on the 1st floor. It's a full bathroom too. As far as food goes, we brought some food from home and we mostly ate out. There was a couple grocery stores, maybe like a mile or 2 away. There is 1 restaurant on site. There is also an outdoor eatery by the pool outside, but it's seasonal. It wasn't open when we were there in November. But even though these weren't full kitchens, there definitely was enough, to make meals here if you choose to do that. I really love my room and I was happy staying here all week. Of course, we went out and did stuff, but I didn't move my room at all. My mother, however, wasn't that she didn't like the room. She liked the room a lot, but she was hoping to get one that was closer to the pool, because every time she wanted to come to the pool, I would have to go pick her up in the car and bring her over because it was quite a far walk for her. So we're going to go and see if we could switch her room halfway through the trip. Like every vacation destination, it was busier on the weekend than it was during the week. With it being November, I'm sure in the in-season it's busy all the time. There is one restaurant on the property and it is called The Loft. I'm going to take you there right now. It is located over the hotel lobby. There are stairs and an elevator to get up here. There is a bar area and a very large restaurant. The day we were there, they had some live music playing. We dined here 2 times during our stay. The menu is extensive. There was so much to choose from. Here's a look at it. If you're enjoying this video and finding the information helpful, can you do me a favor and please like the video? Thank you so much. I really enjoy these trips with my mom. We only live 20 minutes away from each other, but somehow we never see each other when I'm in town, and I travel a lot, so I really appreciate when she comes with me. I travel solo a lot and dine alone, so it's nice to have someone to dine with. Cheers. My mom ordered the New England clam chowder because we are in New England after all. I ordered the margarita flatbread. It's really good. Next, I'm going to take you to the recreation center where they have the activities. When we went there, it was very early in the morning and there was nobody there. We did not participate in anything, but I wanted to get a video for anybody that may be interested. Lots to do for those of you that like to join in on activities and play sports. We didn't do any of this. My mom likes to read and I was working on my videos for most of the week. This is our second trip to Cape Cod. We really enjoy it there, especially in the off seasons. We stayed in Falmouth last time, which we enjoyed very much. At the end of this video, I'll leave a playlist of Cape Cod videos that I've currently made if you want to see more of my videos about our stays in Cape Cod. As far as the weather goes, you know, it's November. It's a little chilly, but we got some nice days here and there. Hi, Mama.
Hey, Jen. Thanks for the vacation.
It's fun.
I'm loving it.
Okay. As I said earlier, the Cove at Yarmouth is not on the beach, but it's lovely. The focus of the resort is the outdoor pool, which is right in the center, but that is all closed. But if you go in back, there's little places to sit. Great for reading, just chilling out. The road that the resort is on is pretty busy, but when you're back here, you don't even realize it. My room had beautiful views, especially at sunset. There wasn't a deck or anywhere to sit, but you could open up the slider and get fresh air and get the whole feeling of just being in New England. Obviously, the best time to be in New England is October, but November isn't bad. If you don't mind missing out on the outdoor pool activities, that's a bummer. But we have the indoor pool, and the indoor pool is awesome. I want to take this moment to apologize if my sound is a little inconsistent. I have a new microphone and I'm still trying to figure out how to use it and whether this was a good investment. Sometimes things get worse before they get better. But if you stay stagnant and don't try new things, then nothing's ever going to improve. One thing I think that will improve my time and my mother's time here is if I get her one of these rooms where she could just step outside and be right in the pool area. That will give her access to the front desk. It'll be very easy for her. Where she's staying now is just kind of far away from everything, so she really relies on me to pick her up, to bring her places. So they were really nice and they were helpful, and they let us move to this new room, which is going to be very similar to the room she just had. These rooms have been remodeled as well, but rather than looking at the parking lot, she's going to be looking at the indoor pool. I'm going to use this moment right here to discuss timeshares. I have a timeshare. I don't sell timeshares. I'm not affiliated with timeshares at all, besides for the fact that I own one. If you own a timeshare or are planning to buy a timeshare and you plan on going to that particular property on that week that you bought, there's no need to join something like Interval International or RCI. That's an exchange company. I personally own a 1-bedroom at Westgate in Orlando. I never use it. I always exchange it. That's why I enjoy Interval International. This was a getaway. It's bonus extra weeks that they have a large inventory for. So they give them away. Well, they don't give them away. They sell them for really good prices. This one was a platinum getaway. It was so ridiculously cheap. That's why me and my mother both got one. I believe it was like $157 for the entire week. It was like a no-brainer. I hope they do it again this year. Obviously, something like Cape Cod is going to be almost impossible to get, June through September. But, if you don't mind coming in November, you could come here for a getaway pretty reasonably. Last time we came to Cape Cod, we stayed in Falmouth. It was May, and I think I liked that better. I loved all the spring flowers, but it wasn't $157 either. It was more like $400. That wasn't a getaway either. That was an exchange certificate. If you have Interval International, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. And I'm rambling a lot, and I'm really sorry. It's just that I could talk about timeshares all day long. And that's why I started this channel, because I have a lot of information that maybe somebody wants to hear. Is time sharing right for you? Personally, I think it's good for two people. If you are someone that has 1 week off a year and you want to go to this particular place every single year, I think it's great. The other group that it's good for, if you're someone like me that has an abundance of time and wants to travel all over the place, but it doesn't have to be something in season. It doesn't have to be anything specific. You have to be very flexible about when you could go and where you're going. I think it's great for people like that. It's really not great for someone that only has maybe 1, 2, 3 weeks off a year and you want to buy a cheap place and exchange into a nice place. It's especially like July or Christmas time. It's like impossible. You're better off renting somewhere. You guys hungry? I'm going to show you some places that you could go eat. The first place we're going to go is right across the street. You literally walk out the door, across the street. Just be careful because it's a very busy road and people drive a little fast. It's called Heavenly Restaurant. We're here for breakfast. I may have fixed my microphone. I think it was too close to me. I'm going on a cruise in 4 days. So I'm really hoping I could figure this all out. Plus I got a new iPhone that's supposed to take really good photos and videos. The pressure is on. This place was really cute and the server was really sweet. Typical diner food that you'd see pretty much at any other diner, but the food was really good. I'm going to be showing you 6 places we dined all together. 2 are going to be very close, this one and the next one, and the others are going to be a little bit further. You would need a car to get there. The next place we tried during this week was called Di Parma Italian Table. It was right next door, just a little bit of a walk away. We drove though, because I have my mama. She can walk, she just can't walk very far. But I'm finding the more I get her out, the better she's doing and the farther she's able to walk. I'm not sure if anybody's interested in these food places, but I figured if I could get them some business and I could show some people some great places to eat, then I'm doing my job well. Plus, I'm making some nice memories for me and my mom. My mom watches all my videos, so say hi to her in the comments. She's probably going to read them. This was so long ago that I don't remember what everything was, but I do know that I got chicken marsala. I really don't know why this video has taken me 6 months to make. It's been always on my back burner. But now that it's summer, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get this video done. Next, I'm going to take you to a French cafe, Boulangerie. I know I'm going to murder this name, so I'm just going to leave it right here. There are several locations. This is the one that is in Hyannis. This is a great menu if you're looking for something that is unique, something chef-inspired. I had gone to Paris a month later after this visit. That was really, truly something. That was very unique. Highly recommend going over to Europe. If you can't go over to Europe, this was really a great substitute. It was a little busy, but the food was so good, so I could see why it was so busy. It has a bakery too. We hit this on our way home. We should have took home some pastries. I think my mom took some home. Next up, we're going to visit the Peri Lima Cafe. This is breakfast and lunch. It's more of a brunch cafe. This place is adorable. It was like this old historic house. Very charming. Great menu. The food was delicious. I love this place. Best thing about coming in November is pretty much everywhere we went, we had no wait to sit down. That's great, especially when I'm traveling with my mom. We had the whole place to ourselves. We had great service, wonderful food. I love these potatoes. The skillet thing was so good. It was eggs Benedict Florentine, yum. My mom always gets the combos. She always loves the eggs and the pancake combos. I'm sure this place is booming right now that it's July. Probably lots of traffic here. This is Hyannis down here. Walk around town for shopping and dining. A little off the beaten path, but definitely worth a mention, is Hearth and Kettle. This is in South Yarmouth, Massachusetts. We found this as we were exploring, looking for where other timeshares are. This place is adorable. Kind of reminded me of a very cozy and warm Cracker Barrel. Even the menu. They have 6 different Benedicts. Oh my goodness. I really want to go to this place now. I felt the prices here and everywhere were very fair. Though I must say, I hang out in casinos most of the time in Las Vegas and Atlantic City, so everything's cheap compared to casino prices. But the menu was imaginative, and we had a nice cozy booth. I really liked where they sat us, and my mom really liked this picture on the wall.
My boyfriend.
Your boyfriend.
I was very impressed with my meal at Hearth and Kettle. The potatoes in Cape Cod are so good everywhere. The pancakes were delicious. I ordered the omelet. It came with the potatoes, and oh my gosh, the bread was so good. It was like homemade raisin bread. It was delicious. Not a place to dine, but worth a mention. There is a pirate museum in Cape Cod, really close to the Hearth and Kettle. My mother wanted to stop. The last place I want to share with you is Scally's Irish Ale House. One nice thing about late November is they're starting to decorate for Christmas. But there's no Christmas rush yet. It's still nice and peaceful. We were here early, like about 4 o'clock, so we're going to get the early bird special, which came with a dinner. I'm going to get a beer. It comes with dessert and a choice of soup or salad. If you are still with me, I want to thank you so much for watching our tour of the Cove at Yarmouth. I really enjoyed my time with my mom, and I'm hoping to do this more often. Who doesn't love a nice Guinness beer? Yum. That, and I had onion soup. I could call it a day after that, but I still have more food coming. My mom got the salad, and I ordered the hamburger. You have a choice of different entrees that you could order for this early bird special. My mom ordered the fried fish. I believe it came with potatoes and coleslaw. For dessert, how about some tapioca or some cheesecake? We don't come to Cape Cod for the food. We come just to be together, but finding great places was definitely a plus. Click on one of my playlists for more videos about time-sharing or about Cape Cod. Whatever you do, just make sure you plan something. And if you don't know where to go, let me be your tour guide. This is your host, Jennifer Sparks. Thank you so much for watching. Safe travels to you.